Now, this gentleman on the couch here, I've known about this guy for a long time, but he's come back to blow our minds because he's part of a project that actually we talked about on Wake Up Nigeria some time ago. We saw this trailer of a movie called Eagle's Wings, where fighter jets, Nigerian soldiers, all that was going on. Everybody was like, wow, 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 Nigerian movie? Yes, he's in this movie, talking about the comedian, actor, and MC Funky Malam joining us right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you
for having me.
Honestly, seeing you after so long, I have to say you do not look like you've aged a day. You look exactly the same, but I still feel like calling you uncle. Or Egbon.
This is what so many people used to say. I don't know why.
Honestly, it's like a vampire. Are you sure? Should we confirm? All right.
Oh my God.
So the jokes are supposed to be your thing, not mine.
Honestly, yeah,
you know,
you're cracking the jokes now.
I'm really glad that you're here, and thanks so much for joining us. Now, tell us a bit about what you've been up to all this time and how you are spending the downtime during COVID. Talk to us.
Well, I think the COVID actually affected almost everybody, especially the entertainment industry, because we are actually working in group. So because of that, you are not being allowed because of the COVID. So we've been at home for a very long time, and almost our bank account, because it's not like the other part of the world. It's not working that way. People look at us and say, okay, they are the ones that are supposed to be given palliative. We don't supposed to give them palliative. So it wasn't funny at all. Yeah, initially we were doing the palliative thing, but we now came to understand that time has been running and the account is running down, so we have to just take it easy.
So I have to say, you know, you started in a time when the online skit comedians hadn't really emerged yet. But you were creating skits, writing them on the spot and acting them out for TV and for stage. You know, so how have you been able to evolve yourself?
Yeah, you know, whenever something changes, you know, you go along with the trending, you know, issues. And so that is what keeps happening. And then if you want to actually remain in the system, then you have to keep blending. You just don't have to stay and then you keep looking at what you used to doing before. That time has passed. So when the new generation come with new you know, devices, then you have to join them. And then say, people like us already have the experience, and we can manipulate it with you know, some kind of ease. So what you need to do is to just keep rebranding yourself, and that is what keeps us moving.
Out of all these young spring-up actors and skit makers online, which of them actually catches your eye the most? Which one makes you laugh?
Anyway, I think they have, you know, different patterns. It's varieties, you know. Shaggy has his own, full of energy, and then Nedu has his own, which is the sex appeal thing. And, a lot of them. Then Elenu is a born, you know, comedian. You know, at any time he can freak you up, and then I think I always love going to his page to just make myself, you know, comfortable. Yeah.
So now we have to talk about this movie. We saw this trailer a few months ago, and when it came out, everybody was like, wow. Talk to us about what it was like to shoot on a set as big as this.
Well, this is the first of its kind that we've experienced using anamorphic lenses and the RE camera at the same time. This shooting of this movie actually was very technical, and we had to go. You know, there was no time for the military training, but we keep squeezing it, and then one or two things. But it was very technical and it was very hard. But then we had to cope with the situations because we have to be, you know, we have to change one night to become military. And it's like there's no mercy. You just have to do the right thing because part of the people that play the extras are the military guys. In fact, they have to bring them from Sambisa to actually put the experience there to make it look natural and real. Everything you're going to watch in this movie is real. There's no post-production trick. Everything is real, from from the ammunitions to the helicopter to the jet fighters. In fact, some of these things were being even shot at the live combat between the real insurgents and the pilots.
You know what?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people would have been like, they really want to hear more from you. We have to take a quick break, and we have to tell you that Funky Malam is going to be joining us in the kitchen, but we have to be right back. Please stay with us.
All right.